The Competition of Excellence is a competitive show choir event that attracts choirs from around the region to come and in different divisions compete for the title of Grand Champion. A lot of the work goes in well in advance of the day of the event. So, we have a chair and a co-chair that oversee all the aspects, who then have committees under them, and then under those committees are all parent volunteers. So I think we had around 300 to 400 volunteer slots available for that day in like 2 to 3 hour shifts. So that's kind of the number of bodies it takes to run that day. But this year we brought back the bears that we hadn't done for maybe 8 years or so. We wanted to do something special for the 20th anniversary. And while they sold them at COE, it's kind of been an ongoing project that they've done for the West Side groups as well. That was a whole nother cottage industry of its own. Students basically had 2 or 3 different roles. The juniors and seniors have the option of being a room host, of hosting a group. We call them the COE ambassadors.
So being a room host, you have a lot of responsibilities, but the main thing you do is, so this group is like your group for the day, and you show them around and you take them to where they have to be when they have to be there. So on that Friday, we had about 4 hours, and so me and my friend Ava, we spent those 4 hours decorating for our homeroom. So we were hanging stuff up on like the ceilings and hanging up posters that we made that related back to like their show. If you weren't hosting, you're able to volunteer doing concessions, or you could do stage crew shifts, and you could also help out with selling tickets, just like the little jobs like that.
I was kind of all over the place for both of those days. I started off to be a runner for all the homerooms, so I could go and get them tape or Sharpies, whatever they kind of needed to get their homeroom looking as good as possible. And then when competition came around, I worked at concessions, kind of helped set up there, and then bussed tables, sold coffee. I like to help out because it's just kind of something I enjoy to do. I enjoy volunteering, getting stuff done. It also just gives me something to do with my weekend. But also it's to help support the show choir program.
Well, I think the thing to know is you can't leave things for chance. This was our 20th event, so we know what we need to know. We need to how to get those things manned. So I think the experience that we have leading into it, and we're always tweaking our ideas a little bit when we go to other schools. And, oh, look how they did this line, or look how they did, this is what they had in concessions. So we're always looking at making it better. But I think people have come to expect a high level of excellence with our event, and I think that we deliver well.